You want to know how to never feel like you're behind again? I like to think of life in the way of a car journey, and everyone is in their own cars, their own driving experience. And sometimes your car and another person's car, your friend perhaps, you're driving next to each other, but something happens and you have to unexpectedly stop. You have to pull over, you have to fix something, you have to rest, you have to do whatever to get your car back on the road, and then you start going again, and that person might have overtaken you, they might have gone further, but your routes are not the same routes. Sometimes you're together and you meet up again, and other times you go completely different directions and you go into different byways and roundabouts and all of this stuff. So in reality, we can compare each other to what we see around us, the people that we see around us, the people that we experience every day with. And it's very easy to compare ourselves and to feel behind. But everyone is on their own unique path in life, their own unique direction and journey. And for you to feel like you are lacking in your journey doesn't make any sense, because your journey is yours alone and their journey is theirs alone. You might have a supercar to start off your journey with, and you end up with a Nissan Micra. Or you might start with a beaten up Polo and you'll end with a shiny Ferrari. The car doesn't change anything. The experience in the car might be a bit nicer. You might feel a bit more comfy or listen to music and all of that stuff. That's great. But the car doesn't really change anything. The journey doesn't change, and it's still the same journey. The journey is literally a process of you following that track, that road, down that road, and trusting that everyone who passes you and you pass, it's just part of the process. And there's no good or bad to someone being ahead or behind you. Everyone's just at their own time. Some people were born earlier, some people were born later, some people will die earlier, some people will die later. That's just a fact of life. And so you can never really feel like you're behind, because behindness is an idea of lack, and lack you do not. Lack means that you're missing something, but you're not missing something. You're only missing something if you perceive that you are missing something. And like I've said in previous videos, you are perceiving missing something because capitalism and consumerism from a very young age has instilled in us that we are less than what we are, that we need to buy a hoodie, that we need to buy the nice car, that we need to go on that holiday, whatever it is. You don't actually need any of that stuff to survive and to be the person you are. None of that changes who you are. It just potentially adds layers of complexity, of memories, of experience. But that's it, really. So you can't and shouldn't ever feel behind. Just trust in your path, trust in your process. Enjoy each moment, the struggles, the success, and be mindful that everyone's on their own journey, that you can't compare, you can't whip someone into getting faster on their journey or to slow down with you, because, like I said, everyone's got to drive their own journey. And you are the person at your steering wheel at all times. That's your life, that's your control in life, is the hands on the steering wheel. And the winds, the traffic, all of that can stop you and it can slow you down. But at the end of the day, you are the person in the driver's seat, always. And that's very easy to forget and very important to remember.